Y'all remember all that excitement from last weekend and Wednesday vlog about our new couch? Yeah, that didn't happen. Wednesday, which on the vlog, it's gonna come on Friday because there's a scratch on it. Come Friday, it's too big for our door. So next weekend, we're gonna have to go back down there. Byron forgot his camera. He's not used to carrying his camera with him anymore. Going by Byron's new work because Byron is starting a new job on Monday. There it is. This whole building or just the middle building? Like look like it looks like a high school. I like it. It's really cool. Oh God. Dual purpose masking. It's in gold. Byron wants to attempt to walk to the train station. So
get within sight of it. We won't like go all the way.
I think it's my hair's still wet, so my head's still a little wet. There's a bumblebee over there. We're on this hill right now. Whew. I'm not a hill person. It's also started to warm up now that we're walking up this hill. Who moved me to a hilly city? I think that man did.
It's really not that far, yeah.
We reached the top.
Alright.
We did reach the top.
We did reach the top.
See, because there's the building, and behind that parking deck is where Byron will go. That's actually not that bad of a walk. No. The worst part of it is the bridge.
Yeah, and I could get like a little scooter and I could scoot up the bridge. Should have put you on a scoot today. Want to be on a scoot?
No, I'm scared of falling.
You gotta go like this, you got
Really? Is that how you scoot?
Yeah. I think that's the Amtrak station.
Oh, so that's where the Amtrak comes in? Yeah. I remember that big dome that Byron tried telling us the Amtrak comes in Des Moines?
No, it wasn't Des Moines, it was Tacoma.
Tacoma! This actually isn't a bad walk down. Oh God, it's cold again. This tile place, you could use their tools for free. That's actually not bad. Got any herringbone? I want herringbone. Just not on the floor though. We learned in Sims last night, I do not like herringbone on the floor. Unless it's wood floor. Look, it's $35 to park right here. What we're parking for, I don't know. Byron says the stadium's not that far away, but we don't have anything going on right now. Yeah, like that, and they give you nothing to work with.
No, you didn't. You never did. I like how you're proud of it, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm sad.
He works on these photos, and then he shows them to me, like, put this in the vlog, and I'm like, oh, it looks so sad.
It was small.
Look, you catch me off production hours.
Off production hours, got it.
Y'all, if Byron got that electric car in February, could be plugging it in right there every day. Apparently there's a daycare or like a Bright Horizon, I've heard of them, but it's a quiet zone. Don't know what that means. So I think Byron's gonna go to the Reserve, the Starbucks Reserve. We went to one in New York.
Around that time, you didn't want me to ask a question.
Who didn't know where we were? They told us they serve wine. I'm like, what the hell's a Starbucks wine? I readjusted his seat a little bit because the seat's been kind of giving me a little bit of back issues the last couple times we've been in the car. The T-Mobile park. Because we're just going to drive around a little bit. But on our way home, we're going to get Krispy Kreme. But Byron didn't want to go too much towards the city because right on the other side of these stadiums is like the city, like Seattle. We figured out what we think the event is today with all the parking. I think the Mariners are back. Because they normally come back for a couple games before the season, but since I don't watch baseball anymore, I totally forgot that we're almost at the beginning of April. Oh, there's Amtrak's.
Yeah.
Half the reason why Byron comes here is for the conveyor belt. And it's not rolling today. Don't I bring my jacket in? Because Byron's like, just run to the door. I can see we're parked like right there. Actually kind of cold. And my back's sweaty. There's little mini donuts. This is so cute. Did you see your conveyor belt's not going? Yeah. Opening days in 5 days, but the place is closed, so I don't know what everyone's going to. There's the football field. Byron's working super close to them now. Yeah, that does not mean on Mondays or Thursday nights you can call them and be like, hey, I'm going to the football game.
I got tickets. I gotta go. I'll see you home later.
I'm joking. Byron's mostly working remote.
Yes.
But he does have an office that he will go to occasionally. God, it looks so far away now. And we're like right down the road. Seattle's weird like that. Yeah, Byron had a sample at the Starbucks Reserve. The Starbucks Reserve is too much for me.
Little different bags of coffee that you can buy if you want to ground down coffee on. And wine. They have liquor. One of those QR code menus, so you pull a menu up and it shows you like all the cocktails they make. But it also has a full-fledged like eating thing. Like a lot of people have like flatbread pizzas. Kind of remind me of like Panera and that place, that Tijuana place, where Tijuana in the mall. It's like a Panera and Tijuana came together basically in Starbucks. That's basically what they're making. That's what it was.
So weird.
It was a very weird looking kind of place, but it was very like nice.
we built our new world. Somehow we ended up with an extra room in Madison's line. This morning I came up with a plan about bringing Ambrose, because in our old game at the bar, remember Ambrose was teaching Benny? And I was like, that'd be a really cool story. Like, he went to like his great uncle for like magical training, because Chance doesn't have that skill.
No. He did not. No, that's not Chance.
Could you imagine Chance teaching?
Yes.
Brought up Ambrose, and I didn't know if Byron put it together, but not only is it a father and son with Chance and Ambrose, but it's also going to be father Hazuki, son Ambrose, and then his grandson Chance. So that's... Byron noticed it yesterday, but we all think there's a new bird. I don't think it's going to be Chance again. There's the cool Krispy Kreme donuts, and there's the boring. We're going to watch the season premiere of Sulphur Springs, which we watched this originally because we were like, oh, Disney's making a horror show? Ha ha ha. But it's so good, and it's kind of scary at sometimes.
It's really good writing.
The thing about their big donuts, they don't glaze them all the way like they do their small donuts, which I thought that was their thing, so it's kind of weird to me. I had to wake up a couple of the ghosts because we were moving them from the houses yesterday. Outside Cheyenne's or whatever, which I think I'm defacing. Or cleaning. I like to do both of them. But they're just standing here looking at me.
It's so weird. What the hell is Chance?
Y'all, Byron kept calling all the ghosts. And he went to go do Chance, and Chance just blooped out like it.
Teleported somewhere, I don't know where he went.
No,
Oh, there he is. I found Chance.
And this part out. This is the photo we came up with. It took a lot of work, but it came out really cute. So it all starts with Madison. And her hooped earrings. I did too. She had Harmony. Harmony I still think looks like Jeffrey. From Harmony, then we had Cheyenne. From her, we got Hazuki. I love Hazuki. And then right next to him, we have his son. Who must look like his mother, because he does not look like Hazuki. Except for the eyes.
Good eyes, yes.
From Ambrose, we got the greatest of all time. I love Chance. And he looks like Ambrose. And then from Chance, we got Tati. Oh, I forgot we gave her freckles.
Oh, yeah, she does have freckles.
Tati, we got Eve. I never realized how red Eve's hair is. And then from Eve, we got Patty. I don't know who Patty looks like.
He looked like his father for sure.
Yeah, he does look like Broderick.
Even Tati kind of look alike, but yeah.
Kind of, but yeah, you still see Kate in her, yeah. And then we got Adelaide. It's like they're one big family, but it's so weird that these are like mothers and fathers of each other. It's just very weird. Oh, and there's Magneto.
Yeah, that's so wild.
I'm not biased, but it's my favorite branch.
Yeah, not biased at all.
I'm not. This is the first Madison and the last Adelaide with her natural hair. So we missed about 30 minutes of the game, and it's the end of first quarter, and we are 36-28 heats up. Seth is not playing due to personal reasons, and as we know, Patty doesn't get to play. Remember last year he had a slipped disc, so he had a surgery. He's just been trying to battle to come back from it, and now I think he has some sort of nerve damage or something in it, so poor Benny. We're switching between the Nets and Gonzaga. After Thursday, we learned that Gonzaga works better when we don't tune in as much. That game was amazing, crazingly good, and I'm so glad Gonzaga came out on top because I was worried. UConn already took out my St. Mary's, so I'm a little worried here. My mom got wind that we were playing UConn, so now she won't let me live it down if they win. Aww, Byron just told me that Benny's probably not going to be at the games anymore. What is it he has, a pinched nerve?
A nerve impingement.
Oh my, that was like the worst. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, it was so bad.
So many chances to get
like,
that rebound.
just so bad. He even threw it at one of our guys, like, off his chest. It, like, rolled down his body.
Go Zags.
I was like, Byron, how's the other game doing? Because we've been mostly watching Gonzaga.
Here's my reaction the whole time. Oh, wait, huh? Oh!
That's the score.
I'm so used to us being on the negative side of that lead that it just, like, I just assumed.
Look at my new shoes.
This just proves we can't watch games.
No, we can't. I think we just need to not watch the game.
Cursed. We'll never be able to
Oh,
watch
that means we won't be able to watch Thibault and Giddy tomorrow.
What you have to do then is just record the games and then watch them after the fact.
You're such a mess. You want to open the second half. Timmy got his third foul. We are down by 7. 5 minutes away from him saying we can't watch this game either. Drew Timmy has 4 fouls. which is BS because they said he elbowed some guy, but not even the play before. On the other side of the court, one of UConn's guys like nailed our guy right in the face, and they both even fell to the ground and nothing.
We're not talking about it.
Zach, our hearts are with you, but we have decided while we wait for dinner to come to go ahead and start working on the next family photos. We love you.
We love you. Jerk.
This is what happens when we invite Clementine to join the next game, when she has to hang out for the group photo. She's not in. So now we got Reed's bunch. Photo came out amazing. The two people on the end shouldn't even be there.
They were manually put in.
Oh. Reed.
Yeah, look at that man.
Yes. Very nice. And then from Reed we get Marvel. That's right, he had blue eyes.
Okay.
Because Marvel has blue eyes.
You have blue eyes.
I think I do have blue eyes, which is weird because I have green eyes. Yeah. From him we got Ocean.
Ocean.
I realize he has such a chubby little face.
Yeah.
From Ocean you get Isaac. Like the only person in this family that does not have any hair. And then from him we get
Sherlock.
Why does he look like he's
You look surprised.
They're the same pose too, but they do not. And then from Sherlock, we have to jump to our females because it goes 5 and then 5, which is actually really cool. And you get Lorelai, and Gaia, and then we're blonde, so we aren't out.
Yeah, we got blondes now.
And then Gaia had Serenity. And then from Serenity, we get Lyric, who somehow got a really nice tan.
Yeah.
And then from Lyric, we get Victoria.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Our beginning and our end. It's just goofy how these two look so much alike. The really end, because that's next gen. We're getting Natalie's line now, and we saw Reed through the window. Nope, this checks. So there's my Natalie. From Natalie, we got Jensen and then Kylie from his affair at the ocean during a work visit. They look just alike. And then her adopted daughter, Molly. And then my Belle. Then her son, Cowboy Joe, over here. Ben. I never remember this is his son. I always think Maxwell's his son. Yeah. But Bellamy.
Maxwell the fisherman.
Yes, who looks like Penn. And then Essence, my girl.
And then Sage.
And Sage. Molly is adopted. So the line didn't actually trace back to Natalie. But luckily, Jensen's son Matthew cheated and got someone pregnant, and her great-great-great-grandchild turned out to be Shelly, who turned out to look just like Natalie, who in turn gave us Essence, and therefore connecting the family tree back to Natalie. It's cute. Granted, Sage looks just like Molly, though.
The Andrews bunch. The Daniel bunch.
So weird, we played with all of these people at one time.
The Bellinger bunch.
So crazy.
That's pretty wild.
That's crazy to look at.
There's so many memories. 3 years of playing.
It really is. There's so many memories tied up in this. I'm not ready for this.
I know, this is like kind of sad.
Timmy's not ready for it either. We just had to upload all the families that are going to move to the new game. Like, are moving our kids out of our house. Like, they've been, like, in this, like, protective game.
Let me go. Like I said, I'm going to
go back and change everything?
Yeah, we're just going to stay in this world.
All right, let's do it. First, she did the plants. Now she's painting. Molly is par to the course in her new home. And see, this is why these two could not move to the new game without each other. Get a little colder sack so that everyone's kind of all around each other. Everyone had a great Saturday. Excited that tomorrow we're finally going to be able to get some playing done in the new game. We got everything set up, and as sad as it was also very exciting to get everything laid down, get the families all put together, all the ghosts are in their house. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope everyone had a great night.